Many of us have heard the abbreviation TMI. TMI means too much information. When someone says something not in the right setting, they give too much personal information. Something they say can gross us out, be an image that we can't delete from our memory bank. But I want to change that abbreviation, TMI, from too much information to too much intensity. We live such overstimulated, over-informed, hurried, harried, and worried lives. We have advances in our world like technology and communication, and we have so many choices and shopping in person, shopping online. We now do church in person and online. We have so many choices, but those choices haven't created a calm. Those choices haven't created satisfaction or peace. Sometimes we have too much information, we have too much stimulation, we have too many burdens, and it's causing us to live a worried and rushed life. Recently, my family, we went on a vacation in the mountains, and just being up in God's creation and the beauty of seeing several lakes and the trees and wildlife, and whether it was driving or hiking or fishing, there was just a taking in of that beauty. In Psalm 62:5, it says, "My soul finds rest in God alone. My hope comes from Him." My soul finds rest. And when I got home, I really wanted to take advantage of not being hurried or worried. So I found a place in my house where before I do anything else, I always stop for a minute and just wait on the Lord. I stop for a minute. Now, a minute does not seem like a long time. We're supposed to wait on the Lord always. We're supposed to pray always. We're supposed to worship and continuously have the name of Jesus on our lips in praise. But in terms of this is when I'm getting ready for work, or this is when I'm getting ready to go to somewhere. But before I get ready to go, I sit down and I rest and I count a minute. And it's a slow minute. It's a one Mississippi minute, not 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I want to encourage you with is find a minute to rest. Find a minute of slowing down. A minute can do an amazing thing. Can you hold on for a minute? I've even found when I have a lot going on, when I get to about 45 seconds, I start to want to start getting up. I want to start getting down to the countdown, but I'm trying to discipline my soul and teach my soul surrender in His resting place, surrender in His beautiful presence, finding that minute of rest. In fact, if you stop this video right now and just sat for a minute, I bet it would feel a lot longer than a minute, but it's teaching us the importance of rest. So let's find those minutes in our days. Maybe you get an email and you need to respond to it and you're ready to respond before you start typing. Take a minute. When you're driving somewhere, going to an appointment, you have an interview, you have a meeting, before you get out of the car, take a minute. When you're waking up in the morning, before you get out of bed, take a minute. When you're getting ready to leave the house, before you leave the house, sit on that chair in the living room and take a minute. When someone says something very disappointing and unsettling to you and it upsets you, before you react and respond and talk back, quiet yourself and give it a minute. Find those places before you make a decision that needs to be made. Take a minute. Let's find those minutes. Those minutes are going to make a difference because when our soul finds rest in God alone, we have hope and strength for everything that comes our way. God bless you.